ditch fear, take risks, and be lucky. That's what today's episode is all about. My name is Micah. I am the co-founder and co-owner of Dream Support LLC, a remote executive assistant agency where we provide remote executive assistance to busy leaders, perhaps like you, to help them get out of the weeds and live at a higher level of thinking, able to accomplish more with less. So today I want to talk about fear. I want to talk about risks. I want to talk about luck. Now, I don't really believe in luck as people would have it, but I do believe in divine inspiration. I believe in divine intervention. I believe that God has a purpose for your life. You were uniquely made on purpose for his purpose. And so that plays into my belief system. So knowing that, you at least know my bias, right? Right off the bat. So here's the thing. Risk is inevitable, and fear in business is no fun at all. Now, you know that. Yet most busy leaders are decidedly paralyzed by fear. What would happen if we took fear out of the business equation, though? Let me say it this way. Like I said, I'm not a believer in luck, but I understand its allure. The idea is that apart from your own ability or control, you can be lucky or unlucky. Being lucky without any effort is an appealing framework. Imagine you're born and everything you touch turns to gold, like the Greek mythology of King Midas, the Midas touch. That's where that comes from. Now, that would be truly amazing. Like I said, I understand its allure. Even though I don't believe in luck, I do believe in divine intervention, meaning God could reach out at any point and change things apart from your efforts at any time for his purposes. But let's get back to things that are within your control. And according to many experts and authors who study the nature of lucky people, a lot hinges on your willingness to take risks. So, recently I came across an old Forbes article about the 5 habits of lucky people. Here are the main points, the 5 habits of lucky people, with my own interpretation as well. I'll kind of add to that on how to become a lucky person. Right? So number 1, being intentional, meaning live on purpose for a purpose greater than yourself. Number 2, paying it forward. Freely you have received, freely give. Number 3, practicing gratitude, because unexpressed gratitude is ingratitude, or at least perceived as ingratitude. So who do you owe a thank you to, and take advantage of that? Number 4, keeping perspective. Don't sweat the small stuff. Anybody remember that book? Number 5, building a network, because isolation leads to self-destruction and purpose-driven community leads to unforeseeable gain. Now, according to this Forbes article, knowing that these are 5 ways that you are built into a lucky person, does that really sound like luck to you? Because it doesn't to me. It sounds like effort. It seems far more likely that they put in a lot of hard work, and the luck they experience is, at least in part, a result of their decisions, hard work, and willingness to take risks. In other words, if you want to be lucky, take risks. Put in the work. If you want to be unlucky, let fear hold you back. Like I said, I don't believe in luck, but I like taking appropriate and informed risks. And these risks make you exponentially more likely to accomplish big and important things in your life, relationships, and business. All right, for those of you who have stuck around this long, I have a little added something to the end of this. One of the things that makes people lucky is focus. Let me tell you about how focus works. Have you ever heard of the red car theory? The red car theory is this. If we met at a coffee shop today and I talked to you once you got there and said, how many red cars did you see on the way? You might be able to guess. You might say, well, I think maybe I saw 5 or 10 or whatever. But if I said, tomorrow, let's meet here again. And for every red car that you see, I'll give you $100 when you get here. And you tell me the number and I'll give you that money. You'd know exactly how many red cars you saw. And what was different? Was it that there were a lot more red cars on the road? No, it's because you were focused and you were looking for that. So what you look for, this is the red car theory, what you look for is what you see. What you look for is what you see. Luck isn't just things that happen to you. You're seeing it because you're focusing on it. So you focus on the good, you'll see more good. You focus on the bad, you'll see more bad. That's the red car theory. So if you want to ditch fear, stop focusing on the fear. If you want to take risks, focus on that, but make sure they're informed risks. And if you do that, you will be what people think is more lucky. Though, like I said, I don't really believe in luck. So ditch fear, take informed risks, and good luck out there.